All right. You know what? We have bad news, but it's not bullying someone this time. I know, it's a rarity.
And we are a couple days late on this by now.
And it's okay, it's fine. There's always a time to do it. But in case you didn't know this, and in case you lived under a rock, or you did the base thing of instead of listening to the State of the Union, you caught all news broadcasts to this instead, based. Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, Dr. Slump, two of the most popular mangas of its time, and Dragon Ball is still popular to this day, passed away at age 68 due to a brain tumor. That was revealed recently. It was something akin to that. And everyone is not happy. He died on March 1st. A private funeral service was held, and they want to respect all privacy. And we bring this up because, again, not only has a legend passed away, but Akira Toriyama is actually one of the reasons why JRPGs are even like
a thing in the States here.
So I think in the States,
just in general, everywhere. Just in general, really.
Okay, Final Fantasy was inspired by Dragon Quest.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
No. Dragon Quest came out first.
Interesting.
I
don't play a lot of JRPGs.
Yeah. Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy were made by two separate studios, but then Final Fantasy got made enough money to buy the Dragon Quest studio.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Akira Toriyama, well, he didn't make Dragon Quest, but he did all the designs, and he's been doing it for every single video game release. He just does design because he's a phenomenal artist. And also Dragon Quest is just really good. Dragon Quest was so popular that what they actually used to do is, I think they used to release games in Japan when the first couple ones were out, on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think. They had to stop because kids were skipping school.
Oh my God.
Yes, Dragon Quest was so big that kids were skipping school. And it's all because like Toriyama was like, made these designs along with, of course, the team who made Dragon Quest, right? And he does design work for lots of video games. He did it with, of course, Dragon Quest, all 20 games he drew for.
Yep.
Blue
Dragon.
Blue Dragon. I feel like I'm missing one. Chrono Trigger. He did that one as well. A time that classic.
How did we forget that one?
Yeah, I know, right? Chrono Trigger. And also he did his last manga, Sandland, is now getting a video game and a 3D animated movie.
Oh, a movie too?
Miniseries. I'm sorry, my bad.
So that's news to me. I knew the game was coming, but I didn't know about the series.
They're doing a big Sandland thing, and it's always sad that when a legend dies because 68 is very...
It's young. It's
very
pretty young.
Because it's a manga artist. They have a lot of stress.
Well, someone mentioned that it was a hematoma, right?
Yes.
An acute subdural hematoma. Both him, Kentaro Miura, and I'm blanking on the guy who made Yu-Gi-Oh's name.
Oh yeah.
They all died of heart problems.
well, one was heart problem in the ocean. Because the Yu-Gi-Oh guy was saving people from a riptide because he was an avid snorkeler. No. So what happened was for the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, I'm sorry, but this is also very sad.
Yeah.
There was a storm going on, and he lived near the coast or something, and he saw two people snorkeling, and they were getting caught in a riptide, and he went in because he knew how to scuba dive, and he saved the two people, and he got caught in the riptide, and the pressure must have gotten to his heart or brain of some kind.
But the point is, like, all of these mangaka died of like heart issues, so it's like, is there probably something connected there? Like, yeah, kind of. Like,
yeah.
The working conditions are not the best.
Oh, for them, absolutely not. I mean, like, especially with right now how basically Shonen Jump has no interns, so basically all the artists themselves have to work. Oda, the author of One Piece, he's almost blind at this point.
Really?
Oh yeah. He only took days off for eye surgery.
Jeez.
Because his eyes are getting out of whack, and then the interns correct what he draws. And like it's not good. It's really sad, and it sucks that someone this inspirational to video games just as an artist. And we're not even accounting for all the Dragon Ball Z games. Again, one of the most profitable video game franchises is Dragon Ball.
Franchises, period. Not even video game franchises.
Yes. This game has made this franchise has made billions and billions and billions of dollars worldwide, okay?
Goku is a tourism ambassador of Japan.
Goku is a cultural icon. If you are in America...
I saw someone on Twitter the other day when the news first dropped that, like, compared Goku to, like, Beowulf and Sherlock Holmes as a character who's gonna, like, have that lasting a legacy.
Yes, okay. Actually, you know what? This is actually a really good thing, right? Think of a lot of characters, right? Like in American media, if you will, like in movies, right? I will bet you $30 that people will recognize Goku across the world more than someone like, I don't know, a Marty McFly, or like I'm just thinking like 80s, 70s, like I don't know, anyone from The Godfather, like, or like, I would honestly argue like what, any horror icon?
Goku is, he's in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade and has been for the past, I don't even know how many years. It's been a while.
4 years.
4 years.
Since Dragon Ball, wait, no, Dragon Ball Super Broly came out in 2018. 6 years.
6 years. Jesus. 6 years.
An anime character is in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The Roots and Jimmy Fallon are performing in the same parade as Goku. And when Jimmy Fallon dies, do you know who people are going to remember? Goku. Not because of any opinion on Jimmy Fallon. People are temporary. Goku's forever. I don't think you understand this. like
when Jimmy Fallon dies, people are gonna remember Goku. You're so goddamn right. You're so right.
Dude, all across the south border of America, there were pay-per-view matches of the season finale for Dragon Ball Super.
Yes. So
much so that the Japan themselves had to send cease and desists to multiple Hispanic countries. This man has a legacy of making one character that just everyone knows.
Everyone loves. Everyone loves.
Dude, like, it's insane. This man was so important. The fact that, like, in the end, you know, died young. Probably due from all the stress, because this dude was making manga from, like, the 70s to, like, the mid-90s just about, right? It's a tough job, especially with some of his character designs. Try drawing Cell. Perfect Cell. Perfect. Every single time you drew him.
Yeah.
Every single dot. I'm going to show him on screen. Every single dot had to be correct. Do you see how many dots are on this design?
That's a lot.
He had to draw that for years. Fighting. You're going to go mad. And he would draw these at the last second because he was a lazy procrastinator. All right?
Relatable.
But yeah, no. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, for being an absolute legend.
Like one of the most important creatives in pop culture history, honestly.
Yeah. For both animation and video games. Yeah. Not a lot of people can do both.